it was, but it wasn't as well. I thought, we thought we started out the game terrific in the way we were playing, and then we went on that little turnover fest and got them kind of activated Tony Parker in their game. I thought we were late on a lot of our rotations and allowed them to just move the ball. Very few deflections, which is a big number for us. And then down the stretch, Splitter just played terrific. He made some big shots for him. Hell, they even went to him a couple of times. So, offensively, you score 100 points, 53%, you're pretty happy. We just let a team shoot 58% against us. We let a team shoot 50% from the three against us. And it's tough to win a game. You shouldn't win a game if that happens.
I'm saying you need to play dirty, but you need to play harder,
I think we got to do our coverages better. Just bottom line, harder and all that. That sounds great. That's what everyone says when you lose. You got to play harder. Well, we got to play smarter. We have to know our coverages better, and when that happens, everybody is on the same page, and it allows our rotations to be freer. It allows our bigs to get back to the paint. So I thought it was a lot of that.
Doc, even with the problems you guys had in those areas, you guys were still right there. It seemed like a 1 and 2.
Yeah, we were right there because nobody could stop anybody, on either team. Hell, we shot 53%. So the reason we were there because our offense allowed us to stay there. But to me, that was fool's gold because the way we were playing defense, you're not going to get a stop. You're not going to win a game. And I think we cut it several times, and either we had a turnover and then they went and scored, or late clock possessions. I think they got them all. They got all the loose balls, all the late clock scores, and that hurt us.
The Celtics are known for their defense in recent years. Just how difficult is it for you to see the?
Oh, it's difficult. Very difficult. So, I don't know if there's a word more than that, but if there is, then it's that.
Given Detroit's usually would prefer your guys to actually get back on defense. Mm-hmm. But one offensive board, is that a bit,
I honestly, Steve, we shot 53%. It's not going to be a lot of offensive boards. You know what I mean? So I'm not that concerned by it. They shot 58%. They had 6. So you're a big believer in offensive rebounds. I think I'm not.
Just I know you.
Yeah.
You guys go get back.
Yeah.
It's 36 shots.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, like I said, you can pick on that all you want. That is a number I rarely look at as offensive rebounds. Statistically, it holds up. I can tell you, you don't offensive rebound, you stop transition, you win more games than when you get offensive rebounds. I can guarantee you that on those stats.
You're still going to be a transition defense first as opposed to like crashing the boards.
Yeah.
That's essentially
yeah.
the way you're going to stick with it just because it's been tried and true?
Yeah. You got it. Obviously we would like to get some offensive rebounds, and if we're under there, we'll take them. And we didn't get any, but that ain't why we lost. Let me just say that. Offensive rebounds is the least of our problems.
John, you've won 300 points in 3 of the last 4 games. Have you noticed any defensive slippage, or is it just something that's a
Oh, no. It's pretty obvious.
And how do you
we keep working on it. We got to get it better.
Between Sunday night and tonight, what are some things that you think you need to fix before Friday?
A lot, like not letting this team score 112 points would be one. I thought our transition D was below average today. Big possession down the stretch. I think Rondo missed the layup, and we had, I think it was Barbosa actually missed the jump shot. We had plenty of time to get back, and we're getting back, but we're not getting matched up. That's our issue. It's not just guys are running back. So that's number one. Our pick and roll defense has to improve. Right now, teams are picking on us in our pick and roll D, and so that has to improve.
Is this the kind of the early season kinks, or do you become concerned?
No, I'm concerned with the way we're giving up points. I said that 2 games ago. I mean, listen, there's a lot of good things that I see, but defensively is not one of them. And it's amazing, it's shocking in the games we win how good our defense is, and in games we lose how bad it is. I mean, it's usually, like I said yesterday, I think, the discrepancy is not that big when you lose and win. You know, you score a couple of less points and the other team scores a couple more points. But I think it's a 15-point difference in our wins and losses defensively. That's a huge number. And I got to figure out why that's happening first before our guys have to do it.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.